Good morning, dear children. Let us start our new chapter, comparing quantities. And in this, the subtopic is calculating compound interest. And here, two different types we have to learn. First one is calculating compound interest when compounded annually. Compounded annually. And the second one is compounded half yearly. Compounded annually and compounded half yearly. These two different sections we have to learn. And the first one, let us start with when it is compounded annually. So the chapter name is comparing quantities. In this one, the topic we have to learn is calculating compound interest. And in this, two different types, when the interest is compounded annually, and second one is the interest compounded half yearly. Two different types are there. The first type is compounded annually, interest compounded annually. You had learned about simple interest in your last class, that is in your 7th standard. You had learned about simple interest. How can you calculate simple interest? Simple interest is denoted by I, which is equal to P T R by 100, where P is the principal amount R is the rate of interest and T is the time period. This you had learnt in your 7th standard. Simple interest is calculated using the formula I is equal to PTR by 100. And one more term, amount. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. P is the principal amount or it is the initial amount. So let us consider one question. Write the question. Find the amount to be paid. Find the amount to be paid at the end of 2 years on 2,400 rupees at 5% per annum compounded annually. Find the amount to be paid at the end of 2 years on 2,400 rupees at 5% per annum compounded annually. If the interest is calculated using simple interest, you know that here in this principal amount is P is 2,400, rate is 5%, that is 5 by 100, and time period is 2 years. So you have to substitute here I is equal to 2,400 into 2 into 5 by 100. You will get the interest, then principal plus interest you have to do. But here in this one we are applying compound interest. So to find compound interest, let us follow the steps. First, the principal amount is 2,400. Time is to be taken as 1 year. And rate is to be taken, is given as 5 by 100. Okay, now we are going to find out the simple interest. I is equal to PTR by 100. So this is equal to P is 2400, time is 1 year, into rate is 5 by 100, or this we can write as 5%. R by 100 is 5 by 100. So this is equal to, simplify this and give your answer. So simplify this one, it is 0, 0 get cancelled, 24 into 5. It is 120. Simple interest is rupees 120. Okay, now the amount after 1 year. Amount after 1 year is P plus I. This is equal to, the principal amount is 2400 plus interest is 120, 2520. Okay, amount after 1 year is 2520. So while calculating the interest as compound interest, this amount is to be considered as the principal for the second year. Okay, the question is, after 2 years what will be the amount? So while calculating the compound interest, you have to take this to 2520, that is the amount after 1 year, is to be considered as the principal amount for the second year. So the new principal is 2520. Time is again 1 year, and rate is the same, 5%. You have to calculate the interest again. For this one you have to calculate 2520 as principal, then 1 year into 5 by 100. Simplify this. How much? This get cancelled, 1 0 get cancelled, then 5 2s, 126. It is 126, not 1260. This 0 and 0 get cancelled, divided by 10 is here. So it is 126. Okay. Now the amount is P plus I. This P plus I, principal amount is 2520 plus 126 is the interest, and the amount is okay, it is 2646. Amount is 2646. If we follow this method, it will take a lot of time, isn't it? So we need a shortcut for this, or we are having a formula to find the compound interest. And now let us see what is that. See now, amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. This is the formula for finding the amount. From this you can calculate the compound interest. Compound interest is equal to A minus P. You can calculate the compound interest from here, and the amount can be calculated directly using the formula P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N, where P is the principal amount, R is the rate of interest, and N is the number of years. So let us see here. The question given to us is P is given as 2400, time T is given as 2 years, then rate is given as 5%. Let us apply the formula. A is equal to, this is the second method, A is equal to P is 2400 into 1 plus 5 by 100 the whole square. In one step we can do this, and this is equal to 2400 into, simplifying this you will get as 1 by 20. See, 1 plus 5 by 100 can be written as, these two will get cancelled and it is equal to 20. Cancelling these two, taking LCM, you will get this as 20 plus 1, which is equal to 21 by 20. So 21 by 20 into 21 by 20, because whole square is here. So 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Is it clear? Inside the bracket it is 1 plus 5 by 100. This 5 by 100 can be simplified as 1 by 20. Taking LCM, 20 into 1, 20 plus 1, 21 divided by 20 is the denominator. Whole square is here. So 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Now we can simplify this. These two zeros will get cancelled. Then 2 into 2 it is 4, 4, 6. This also can be cancelled as 6. And you know that 21 square is 21 square. 21 square is 441, and this is equal to getting it using these 4 steps. Okay, we have to write only this 4 step instead of doing this. So learn this formula for finding compound amount. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. And we can calculate the compound interest also. Compound interest is equal to, it is not asked in the question, in this question, but if it is asked here to find the compound interest is equal to A minus P. This equals 2646 minus principal is 2400. This is equal to 246. Is it clear? Okay, let us do one more question. So you have to remember, in case of simple interest, the principal amount will be same in every year. But in case of compound interest, the principal amount will change. Okay, so the next one, second question. Find the compound interest on rupees 12,600 for 2 years at 10% per annum compounded annually. Find the compound interest on rupees 12,600 for 2 years at 10% per annum compounded annually. So what is the principal amount? Principal amount is give your answer. Okay, it is 12,000, 12,600. What is the time period? What is the time period? Time period is 2 years. What is the rate? Rate of interest? Rate of interest is 10%. Now let us write the formula. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. This T is the same as N or T. Okay, this is equal to 12,600 into 1 plus 10 by 100 the whole raised to 2. So let us simplify this. 1 plus 10 by 100. This 1 0 get cancelled. 10 is the denominator here. Taking LCM, 10 plus 1, it is 11 by 10. So we can write this as 12,600 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. 11 by 10 the whole square. 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. These two zeros get cancelled. You know the square of 11 is 121. So you have to multiply this and find out the answer. One 26 into 121. Okay, it is 15,246. This is the amount. That is, if you deposit 12,600 rupees after 2 years, you will receive an amount 15,246. So what is the interest? Their compound interest is equal to A minus P, which equals 15,246 minus 12,600. Compound interest is 2,646 rupees. Avani, you have to subtract it. 2,646. Okay. Let us do one more question. Calculate the amount and compound interest on rupees 18,000. 18,000 for 2.5 years at 10% per annum compounded annually. See, in this question, P is 18,000. N is given as 2.5. But if you apply this formula, P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. In this place, if you write 2.5, we cannot find this one directly. Okay, so what you have to do is, first you consider N is equal to 2, because this is 2.5. So let us consider this 2 as N. Then the rate is to be taken as 10. Calculate the amount now. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to N. 18,000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 the whole square. Simplify this and find your answer. Eleven square is 121 into 18. 121 into 18. Two zeros get cancelled here. 1 0 is left. Then multiply it with 18. It is 2178. 2178, and this 1 0 is left here. So 21,780. Okay, these two zeros get cancelled here. Remaining 1 0 is in this. So 121 into 18 and then put 1 0. It is 21,780. Okay, this is the amount after 2 years. Okay, now we have to calculate interest for another half year. We have to calculate the interest for another half year here. So we have to consider this as the principal amount. P equals 21,780. Then T is to be taken as half year. R is to be taken as 10%. Then we have to apply the formula for simple interest. It is P T R by 100. So this is equal to 21,780 into T is half into rate is 10 by 100. This 1 0 and this 1 0 get cancelled. Then cancelling by 2, 2 ones are 2. In 1 we cannot, this 2. So 17 together. Before that we have to put a 0. In 17, 2 8s are 16. Then 18. 2 9s are 18. So it is 1089. Now the amount. Amount after 2.5 years. Amount after 2.5 years is 21,780 plus 1,089. 21,780 plus 1,089. It is 22,869. Okay, now amount after 2.5 years is rupees 22,869. So you have to calculate the compound interest, which is equal to A minus P. It is 22,869 minus the principal amount is 18,000. So it is 9, 6, 8, 4,869 rupees is the compound interest. So remember, when you are calculating the compound interest or amount which is at the time period is not given as a whole number, first you have to consider the whole number and then apply the formula. Then for the next half year you have to find the simple interest. Is it clear? Okay, we can do the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.